So I'm staying in a hotel because it's Christmas, and I've got the TV on. I don't have a television at home. I don't like televisions in general, but I've got one here and I've got it on. Keeps the dog entertained while I'm doing other things. And I've only got Channel 4 on because like I say, I don't have a television. I've got no idea how to turn this thing over. I'm really proud of myself for managing to switch it on. And I found the volume control, which is the main thing. So I've been watching Channel 4 and there've been some really good films on. But I just caught a glimpse of the news, and it's just so fascinating because I don't watch this kind of stuff. I do get my news from other sources, and it, you know, when they used to tell you stories at school, like when primary school, when you were small, and they would teach you something, and they'd have this kind of way of telling you something as though it was the absolute truth, and it was said in a way to sort of, you know, teach you some kind of moral to the story. And this is what the news is, and it's so funny to me because that's not the kind of news that I watch. When I listen to videos from, you know, on other channels with alternative viewpoints, shall we say, it's just kind of given to you, and there isn't generally, there might occasionally be, but there isn't generally like particularly a slant to it as such. It's more like presented to you for you to kind of think about it yourself. You know, this is what we found out, and this is what's happening, and they might ridicule it maybe sometimes depending on the channel, or they might present their own views on it. But in general, I don't know, it's kind of a level that forces you to kind of think about what you're listening to, what you're watching. But with this news that I just watched on Channel 4, it was like they were talking to children, and it just really surprised me because I don't remember the news being like that. I did catch it like about a year ago when I was staying with my parents for a few weeks. They had the television on, oh God, all the time, and I would occasionally catch it, but it's just sort of seeing it now has really opened my eyes to just what propaganda it really is. I mean, it really is propaganda. Just the way that it's presented, not even so much what they're actually saying, because, you know, some of it may or may not be true, and probably most of it isn't, but it really does just reek of propaganda. I don't know, I felt like I needed to just put that little sort of insight out there because it really is so obvious to me in a way that I don't think it's ever been that obvious before. Just the presentation, not even so much the message, but the presentation, the way that it's presented to you. Anyway, yeah, happy Christmas. Yeah, so the crown is actually made out of a Christmas cracker. I made it at the dining table because I got a nice red hat that went beautifully with the red dress that I was wearing for dinner. This is my pyjama top. I'm just having a rest in between meals. And yeah, this is the actual cracker because I preferred the, you know, the material. It's pretty. Anyway, yeah, so happy Christmas. Hope you're having or have had a lovely day.